Coverdale Bible, the Prophet Daniel. What Daniel containeth, Chapter 7. The Vision of the Four Beasts. The 7th chapter. In the first year of Balthasar, king of Babylon, saw Daniel a dream, and a vision was in his head upon his bed, which dream he wrote, and the sum of the matter is this. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heaven strove upon the sea, and four great beasts came up from the sea, one unlike another. The first was as a lion, and yet had he eagle's wings. I saw that his wings were plucked from him, and he taken away from the earth, that he stood upon his feet as a man, and that there was given him a man's heart. Behold, the second beast was like a bear, and stood upon the one side. Among his teeth in his mouth he had 3 great long teeth. And it was said unto him, Arise, eat up much flesh. Then I looked, and behold, there was another like unto a leopard. This had wings as a fowl, even 4 upon the back. This beast had 4 heads, and there was power given him. After this I saw in a vision by night, and behold, the 4th beast was grim and horrible, and marvelous strong. It had great iron teeth. It devoured and destroyed, and stamped the residue under feet. It was far unlike the other beasts that were before it, for it had 10 horns, whereof I took good heed. And behold, there came up among them another like horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked away. Behold, this horn had eyes like a man, and a mouth speaking presumptuous things. I looked till the seats were prepared, and till the old aged sat him down. His clothing was as white as snow, and the hairs of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as the burning fire. There drew forth a fiery stream, and went out from him. 1,000 times 1,000 served him. 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books opened. Then took I heed thereunto, because of the voice of the proud words which that horn spake. I beheld till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed, and given over to be burnt in the fire. As for the power of the other beasts also, it was taken away, but their lives were prolonged for a time and season. I saw in a vision by night, and behold, there came one in the clouds of heaven, like the Son of a Man, which went unto the old aged, before whom they brought him. Then gave he him power and dignity regal, that all people, tribes, and tongues should serve him. His power is an everlasting power, which shall never be put down, and his kingdom endureth uncorrupt. My heart was vexed, and I, Daniel, had a troubled spirit within me. And the visions of my head made me afraid, till I gat me unto one of them that stood by, to know the truth concerning all these things. So he told me, and made me understand the interpretation of these things. These 4 great beasts are 4 kings, which shall arise out of the earth. These shall take in the kingdom of the saints of the Most Highest, and possess it still more and more for a long season. After this I required diligently to know the truth concerning the 4th beast, which was so far unlike the other beasts, and so horrible, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, which devoured and destroyed, and stamped the residue under his feet. I desired also to know the truth as touching the 10 horns that he had upon his head, and this other which came up afterward, before whose face there fell down 3, which horn had eyes and a mouth that spake presumptuous things, and looked with a grimmer visage than his fellows. I beheld, and the same horn made battle against the saints, yea, and gat the victory of them, until the time that the old aged came, that the judgment was given to the chiefest saints, and till the time that the saints had the kingdom in possession. He gave me this answer: that 4th beast shall be the 4th kingdom upon earth. It shall be more than all other kingdoms. It shall devour, tread down, and destroy all other lands. The 10 horns are 10 kings that shall arise out of that kingdom, after whom there shall stand up another, which shall be greater than the first. He shall subdue 3 kings, and shall speak words against the highest of all. He shall destroy the saints of the Most Highest, and think that he may change times and laws. They shall be given under his power, until a time, 2 times, and half a time. But the judgment shall be kept, so that his power shall be taken from him, for he shall be destroyed, and perish at the last. As for the kingdom, power, and all might that is under the heaven, it shall be given to the holy people of the Most Highest, whose kingdom is everlasting. Yea, all powers shall serve and obey him. Thus far extend the words. Nevertheless, I, Daniel, was so vexed in my thoughts that my countenance changed, but the words I kept still in my heart.